Welcome back, everybody, to Pop Culture Conspiracy. I'm your host, T, and in this video, I'm going to be decoding the symbolism in Megan Thee Stallion and Flo Milli's new music video for the song Rock Steady. The song is only 2 minutes and 38 seconds long. Y'all know modern music rarely reaches that 3-minute mark, but there is still a lot of symbolism to unpack in the music video. I cannot unpack it all here. Some things will be posted on my website, popcultureconspiracy.com. I will have links in the bio because I am fresh out of Twitter jail. So I'm trying to keep my account. Again, I can give you a light surface level deep dive or decode, but please go to my website for more information. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and hop in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's talk in the comments, and please turn on notifications. All right, so starting out, this video begins with some news reports, and that reminds me of Chloe Bailey's music video, Have Mercy, where towards the beginning, there's a newspaper that has a main story talking about missing men around campus. So, I just took note of that. It definitely gave me those vibes. And there's a lot of stuff going on in this video that is very similar to the Have Mercy music video as well. Now, something else that's going on in this music video is the references to the film Jennifer's Body. Now, Jennifer's Body was a movie starring Megan Fox, so peep that. Megan Fox, Megan Thee Stallion. Could be a coincidence, could not be. But more than the names, it's the theme of dark feminine energy, right? So in the film Jennifer's Body, Megan Fox ends up becoming a vampire. She becomes a man-eating vampire because this band that she went to go see, she went to a concert for like this small local band. That band was looking for mainstream success. And they have found this spell online that told them to hand over a woman that was not sexually active yet. And they made the mistake of thinking that Jennifer was that way, where she had actually had a lot of sexual experience. And so they hand her over. And of course, because she wasn't who they thought she was, the ritual ends up going wrong and she turns into a vampire and she gets revenge by eating men. So the film is an ode to dark feminine energy, and it's kind of like a revenge teenage horror. In that film, Jennifer has a friend named Needy. I forgot her actual name, but she was known as Needy. And Needy was the one who was actually not sexual yet. And but Needy doesn't end up getting handed over because she's just not as pretty as Jennifer. She's not as perceived to be as beautiful as Jennifer. So this music video kind of follows some of that blueprint. There's Megan Thee Stallion, who's playing Jennifer's part, or playing Megan in Jennifer's body. And then there's Flo Milli, who is low-key playing Needy. Now, I say low-key because Flo Milli is dressed very well, and she's got makeup, hair, wardrobe, all of that. So she doesn't look as homely as the supporting character in the film Jennifer's Body. But it's very important that Jennifer's friend is named Needy and that Flo Milli is playing that character, because Flo Milli, just like the real life Megan Fox, they're both pregnant. And I believe that this video, and with Flo Milli getting this feature, is in need of something. See what I'm saying? She just might be the needy one. So I'm going to just point that out. Now, you might say, what am I talking about? Well, I will go more in depth on the website, but nothing in the industry is free. So sometimes if you want something, you have to also give something. And I think that's what's kind of going on with Flo Milli here. Flo Milli also, let's talk about her on a deeper level. She's been trying to pop for a minute now, and she's getting glazed over or glossed over. And that's what happens, I notice, with artists. They'll be in the industry for a little while, or they'll be bubbling under for a little while. I watched this with Lotto. And I think I'm watching it with Callie too. You may not know her. And that's part of why I believe she just had a daughter. But sometimes people in the industry, just like Victoria Monet, Mooney Long is another one. They will be bubbling under for a while. They are successful in the behind the scenes arena. Like, they'll be writing a lot of music. They'll have work, but they won't have fame. They won't have mainstream success. And in order to break into that mainstream success, they need to do some things to achieve that. And then if they do those things, we might see them be successful. But the thing about magic and spell work is it doesn't always work. That's the thing about it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you do take a risk, even for the average person practicing. Y'all know this. Sometimes your spells work, sometimes they don't. Even for like people who are practicing various forms of like kitchen magic at home, right? So just wanted to put that out there. I'm going to go further in depth with this video. So I'm just watching along while I give y'all notes. Now, also wanted to mention this song is, in my opinion, a message to some people. The name of the song is Rock Steady, and it's not rock like an actual rock. It's rock like Rock Nation. And I get it, Megan Thee Stallion is signed to Rock Nation's management, but that is what I'm here to talk about. I believe, based on the lyrics, that this song is... it's an initiation for Flo Milli, in my opinion. I think Flo Milli's trying to get into the mainstream audience. She's trying to become a bigger artist, and Megan Thee Stallion is helping her do that. Megan Thee Stallion has gone up levels within the industry. She helped to onboard Glorilla. I've talked about that in the Wannabe music video. The blonde wigs, and all of that. And that video was also had to do with like school and what happens in school. You graduate and you go on to higher levels, you get degrees, you know what I mean? These are all odes to Freemasonry to some extent. So that's just what happens within school. In the Wannabe music video, they were again in a frat house. And again, you have to go through hazing to be initiated into a fraternity or a brotherhood. And so I don't want y'all to miss some of that. That's kind of why that was happening. And with Flo Milli, I believe that, again, that this is happening in a school because, again, you in school, you learn and you become enlightened. And then you eventually, you pass different grade levels based on testing. And, behavior plays a part in it. And then you eventually graduate and you get a diploma or a degree. So understand that level there. However, this song, Rock Steady, is the 4th track on Megan's Act 2 album. Now, if you guys have seen some of the symbolism around the Act 2 album, we see a lot of butterflies. And for those of you who are in the know, you understand butterflies have a meaning. We also see a lot of like ice or diamonds, jewelry, the grills, the chains, that has a deeper meaning as well. Again, my website will give more details about this. But track 4 is very interesting because that Megan is again signed to Rock Nation. Jay-Z owns Rock Nation. And Jay-Z is born on the 4th. Beyonce, his wife, is born on the 4th. And the 4 is a very esoteric number. And it holds a lot of meaning. And when it comes to the lyrics, Megan is talking about rap bitches selling ass. And I've talked to you guys multiple times about how in the rap game, a lot of it, music industry period, a lot of people are not making money off of music or bookings. Okay. So very interesting if you caught that. And then she talks about, bitches taking shots. That's why I made a drink. But Megan Thee Stallion doesn't have a drink out. Beyonce has a drink out. So very interesting with that. Megan announced she was coming out with the liquor, but from my understanding, that still is not on shelves or hasn't been released yet. So just things that I've noticed. She also busts some shots at Nicki Minaj. First of all, the hoes taking shots is a shot at Nicki Minaj. We know that her and Nicki Minaj have had this beef going on for a while. But then she goes on to say, off one flow, I can make an M. That is a direct shot at Nicki Minaj, because we know Nicki Minaj has called Megan Thee Stallion a one flow hoe. Megan Thee Stallion is a one flow hoe. She has trouble with switching flows. So Megan is trying to respond to that allegation, and she's like, they can't talk talent, so they talk numbers. Again, that is direct shot at Nicki Minaj. Now, that's why I think that this song is an onboarding for Flo Milli, and it's also a response to Nicki Minaj from Jay-Z, low-key, because if you guys have been paying attention, the Roc Nation camp has had some issues with people from the Young Money camp, everything from Lil Wayne to Drake to Nicki Minaj. And that's part of why all that stuff with the VMAs was going on, is because with Desiree Perez and them using Beyonce as leverage and all of that shit, it is like some deep industry beef stuff going on. And so again, with this rock steady, but what does it mean to rock steady? Rock steady as in, things are still going on. Things are, rocks are tough, rocks are hard, right? But if we're rocking steady, then nothing over here is shook up. Everything over here is still going as planned. We're still on our regularly scheduled programming. And then again, the track 4, I was like, okay, this has some deeper meaning behind it. So just starting off with some things that I noticed. I know I'm kind of going on for a while, but I just wanted to give you as much detail as I can on this video, because some of y'all don't, not everybody likes like written articles. So just noticing that with the song. Then let's move on back to the video. So Megan Thee Stallion is on the cheer team. Again, homage to Jennifer's Body. Of course, she's captain, and the team is called the Stallions, and the colors of the uniforms are pink, white, and blue. And if you look at the cheerleader skirts, they are this zigzag pattern, and that zigzag pattern was also seen in the WAP video that was shown on the floors of the hallway that Megan and Cardi were walking through. And that zigzag pattern is homage to the Aquarius symbol. If you guys have seen, if you're into astrology, like a lot of these people are, Aquarius is the water bearer, and it frequently their symbol is known as, again, the zigzag. So I've noticed that it might be the same creative director. I have not looked into it, but I'm telling y'all, that is not by accident, okay? So I noticed that. Also, I've noticed that Megan has continued to keep up this pink and blue color combo, this pink, blue, and white color combo. And that has deeper meaning as well. There has been a lot of allegations around Megan Thee Stallion, and I'm not here to say it's true or not, because I honestly don't know. But with this continuing of color combination, I'm starting to believe it just might be. Okay, so we see Flo Milli in the video. And the next thing you know, Megan Thee Stallion pops out of the bathroom, and there is a man found brutally unalived, and Megan clearly is a vampire, and she just ate this man. Now, again, that is a continuing of the new symbolism that Megan is portraying within the media. Ever since that Tory situation, Megan has portrayed herself as a man-eater. And I mean, her music has always, been very like woman-centric. She's here to push the dark feminine agenda, but especially since that Tory situation between the Mamouchi video. She was also doing some strange things in the Sweetest Pie video with Dua Lipa. And then in this video, it's like, okay, this is 3 for 3. You have consistently shown yourself terrorizing men, doing horrible things to men. Again, that was also going on in Chloe Bailey's Have Mercy video, where again a man was turned to stone or unalived. And in that video as well, there was a focus on fraternities. That video was also shot at a school, shot on or made to, I don't know if it was actually on a college campus, but the whole vibe was to give you college campus. Wherever they were, the set was designed to make you think that they were on a college campus. And the boy that was unalived was in a fraternity. So see how this theme is, you know, again, it's going on. It's a continuing theme. Of course, this song is super hypersexual. All of the music is. It's meant to stimulate your root chakra and keep you constantly thinking about sex and blood. You know, that's what the vampirism is all about. Every time you see a vampire in movies or TV shows, it's always sex and blood every single time. So just notice that. Also, again, the music, Megan Thee Stallion is continuing to be a stereotype. The lyrics are very vulgar. She's always talking about how she doesn't really care about being in a relationship. She just wants, you know, carnal pleasure, which is really not a good look for Black women. It's really not. And in the video, we see, again, a lot of symbolism of, excuse me, I had to take a screenshot. A lot of symbolism of butterflies. We see her with the butterfly necklace. We see with the butterflies on her locker. Butterflies all through, even in, again, a lot of the art for Megan Thee Stallion's Megan Act 2. Butterflies all through. The lockers are pink and blue. The art on the lockers is in pink and blue. When Megan makes it to the skate park towards the end of the video, that has a lot of pink, blue, and white symbolism. So, and there's another unalived body, you know, in the middle of this like skate park. So a lot of that is desensitizing people to, again, unalived bodies and heinous crime. And Megan just sits there and like shakes ass and raps while there's a body in the bathroom and a body, you know, and at this skate park. It's just like heinous. It's utterly heinous and like weird. But we also see Megan switch over to a blonde wig later on. And I noticed that, okay, Megan is the only one in the blonde wig. Flo Milli doesn't wear a blonde wig in this video, and nor do I see Flo Milli sporting anything cheetah print. Okay, cheetah print, blonde wig, butterflies, all symbolism. I don't see Flo Milli with any of that on. Now, in Flo Milli's cover art for the song Never Lose Me, I do see some pink, blue, and white color combination, and I do see a butterfly tooth gem. So see what I'm saying? Like the onboarding, the graduating of it all, you know, the enlightenment process. I'm seeing that, but I don't see her in this video with any of that. Meanwhile, in the video for Wannabe, Glorilla is in a bleached wig for a good amount of the video. So just notice things like that. I'm going to say this. Again, the song sucked. Okay, it sucked. It was absolute trash. But it wasn't meant to be good. The song is a response to Nicki Minaj to some extent. And again, a lot of it is Megan Thee Stallion has made it to the point now within the industry where she can help level up other people. And so one way to do that is to do features. That's what we've seen with Drake. Drake has a lot of features. Cardi B has a lot of features. Nicki Minaj has a lot of features. And that is a way that artists help to bring other artists into that mainstream spotlight. So just things that I've noticed. Y'all catch the website for more of a breakdown. But I hope y'all liked this. Let's talk in the comments. Bye.